Hi, everybody. We're going to be starting Queensville in about 15 minutes, so I'm sorry about the apologies for the delay of this thing. If you just be back with me in 15 minutes, we'll start with the Queensville chat and we'll be back with you soon. So, won't be long. My friend of misery. My friend of misery. Okay, guys, I'm here now for you. I've just got my tea tonight, by the way. If you're wondering why I was delayed, my tea was in need of assistance tonight, which isn't cool. On to Queensville anyway tonight, guys. It's obviously the same again as usual. Going to be a lot of comments made. Long show today, which is even good for us and even better. Got some new information to tell you about that Dehumanizer album, which has come really interesting actually. So a lot of stuff to tell you today on the show. But I've got to tell you, first of all, it's food time today. It's food. It is flipping hungry. I had a manic a 12-hour shift yesterday. Now I was just shattered. I literally was so tired today. I've also done my ice challenge today as well. I'm doing it for the ALS fund as well. So if you want to see that video, I will post it onto YouTube. Hopefully tonight I'll post it on there as well, which is even better for you. So excuse me if I'm having my tea today because I'm hungry and I love to tell you guys. Okay, guys, you want to chat with me this afternoon tonight on Facebook, on the YouTube event as well, and also on to the other event as well. I think it's on Google Plus. I will be able to see the comments of Google Plus if you add the comment today, which is even cool, and I can even get you guys on this today. So I think before I start, I'll have to just nip downstairs very quickly and just go and get a I'll just go downstairs 1 second. I'll be back in just 2 seconds, guys. Just 1 minute. And we're back. Finally back. Okay, sort that. I get full for me sandwich and food anyway. I feel cool down for a little bit, which is even good. Right, so a reflective week on Queensville this week. Yeah, a lot to tell you regarding. Well, the videos apparently I have uploaded this week onto Queensville's channel. It was interesting actually. We had a good response from people about the Peter Stryker album, which is the one I have here, which I was showing you before. Yeah, this is come later in the show as well. Interesting. I'm also going to discuss about Chris's brand new website that's been launched today, I think it has. And I'll be explaining about that later in the show. And I will also be going through these as well again. Interesting about them. Indeed, indeed. When I uploaded this video last week onto the page, thank you very much everybody who's viewing this, by the way. I have never seen a response ever from people on YouTube who want to hear this album. The 3 tracks that I uploaded, and by the way, that was done in real time. The 3 tracks uploaded from this album here. Yeah, very interesting. It was very interesting, indeed, very interesting. It was actually pressed in West Germany, this record. It wasn't pressed in the UK. Nope. Pressed in the... Yeah, pressed in Germany, this record. Well, for some reason. The Fun in Space one was pressed in the UK. The Queen Life Killers was pressed in Sterling Sound, also in the USA, UK, whatever it was anyway, which was interesting. But yeah, to start off with, let's start with something that we talked about this week, which was the Dehumanizer album. I've finally got back to researching that album again, and I figured out I was right all along. It was for Freddie Mercury. It was a Queen album. It was apparently a Queen album that was produced with the aid of Brian May. Brian May didn't have involvement in it, but secretly asked Tony Iommi to go down and record that album as in memory of Mr. Freddie Mercury, which is even interesting. So fans who want to get that album of Dehumanizer, it is an album written about Freddie Mercury's last days. which is a very interesting album. And after so many people reviewed the video back, which is great, that's Google Event did. That album is seriously dedicated to him. Basically, it is dedicated to him. So I do urge fans to get that CD for memory of Freddie Mercury, memory of Queen itself. You know, get that album, Dehumanizer by the man, obviously Mac, who produced this album as well. That album is phenomenal, I must say. Mac's best ever engineering on that track. Absolutely fabulous. Really recommend that album. Absolutely brilliant. There is a video of that available on my channel if you go look at it as well, which is even good. I am taking questions on Facebook as well. I'm taking questions on the other side, which is even good. And which is cool. Alan said to me, a nice display of Queen single covers. Yes, I designed it myself actually. It's that's a new logo for the channel, would you believe? I just designed that myself, which took ages to do. So yeah, so quite a lot of stuff, obviously, with the Roger Taylor albums from the space, which I did receive as well. I have got really sound quality on that was better actually when I heard it, which was brilliant. But they should have really have reissued this on CD much better. Really, come on, they should have, because to be honest with you, it's a great album, but this should have been reissued better on CD. I definitely think so. So Universal, get your arse in gear, get this out again, please, but reissue it with bonus material, with demos on it, and get it out. Which is, please get this out again. This is cool, especially when the eyes move. It's so creepy steps before I go out. So now I come to the pondering question: what do I do with these two versions of what do I do with these two versions of Live Killers? Yeah, I was going to give this copy to Chris, but he doesn't want it. He doesn't want this copy. He said he was alright with it, to be honest. So I've still got it. I might give this away in the next Queen Prize. Actually, when the pop quizzes come back on in September. I might do this as a prize actually. So if anyone wants to win this version of Live Killers, which is in good condition, it is just a bit scratched and miles, but get it. If anyone wants to win that, they can win it. I'll sign it as well on my behalf, and you can win that as a prize for the pop quiz when the Queen quiz comes back. So there's a special offer for you guys. But looking back onto this version of Live Killers, something I didn't check was the vinyl inside it. Now it was pressed to sterling sound, which is interesting. Some of these sleeves have also come apart because the paper tapes come off it. It's been in storage for a lot of times. Now it's got the same number on this one, which is actually, this is different. This one. This has actually got a number. It's a Yax 5613. Doesn't have 3301 in it for some reason. That's misleading in a way. But the other side is 5612, which is right. So maybe they're using the Yax codes on these things. But yeah, I'll tell you what though. After playing this version of Live Killers, sound is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. I actually have to say that the sound on this version of Live Killers is better than the CD version. The CD version is more compressed. I think the CD version, it's alright, but I think it should have really kept the authenticity of the sound quality in it, which was a big thing. And I don't like the fact that when they reissue CDs out, they don't do a good job of it, because the CD quality, it does not improve a lot in it. What I really despise, when people remaster CDs, I don't like the fact that they do compression tools on it, which is a WAV format on it. I mean, praise down to EMI that brought out this version of Live at the Bowl, which is the one I still have, which I like the CD version than the visuals anyway. But using the WAV format on all the CDs that they used at the time, that doesn't work at all. It's more like the sound's more like sort of like rainstormy type sound in it, which was my point of view. It was alright when all these CDs came out at the time. So I mean, I ain't gonna say much about it, but what I will say is that with regards to the CDs that came out originally on these ones, they stay safe for them. They are worth doing this. They are not actually. Universal's not reissuing any of these, by the way. I'll tell you that right now. They're not reissuing any of these CDs to do with the 40th anniversary because they don't want to go back to the same tapes again. Now, with the same as Live Killers, this version of Live Killers, which is the original back sleeve, this version of Live Killers is never going to get reissued again. It's keeping the same authenticity as the 2001 Japanese reissue. So I'm very glad that's going to stay as it is. One CD that is not getting remastered again is this one. Greatest History is not coming out again. Thank God. Because that was a travesty of a crap album that ever made it. Which I have to say, it was the worst album, worst compilation ever made. And yeah, so and yes, we're all waiting for Brian's new album coming out. When is that album coming out? When is his new album coming out? He's got to make a new album. That's what I really think, guys, right? Brian May has to release a brand new album with the best heavy stuff on it. He has to do the second part of this. So I think, Brian, make a new album, please. And I know who should be on this as well, right? Not this album, but I'll tell you from my point of view, right, who should be on the next album. Jeff Scott Soto should be on the album as a special guest appearance. You should have Roger Taylor on the album. You should have Foo Fighters drummer on the album, who is Taylor Hawkins is brilliant, and I think they should have Hannah Jane Fox on this as well as a backing vocalist on that. Brian, release your next album, please. Release this one. Don't really release this one, but release a new album, please. You've been taking ages to get a new album out. I know you're doing your budget thing, but this has to come out. It has to come out. It literally did. Because it has to be done. So whatever happens with that, Brian, get your new album out, please do. Right, okay. My copy had the price tag sticker on as well. It cost me $6.69 in July 1986. That may be the version that I have here. Is Attack 23. Now I've got a funny feeling that EMI must have been doing budgeting LPs up at the time of this was. So I've got a funny feeling that this one was probably re-released in 1986 with better sound quality in it. But whether that's true, I don't know. But saying that though, if EMI was producing these at the time, then what for? What was it? Was it for other money or was it for other things going on? Can I please get this camera back in focus, please? Come on. Come on, back in focus. Too blurry. That's it. It's better now. But yeah, it has got a lot of. There's a lot of stuff with that going on, obviously, and stuff. By the way, the walls are getting there at least. Anyway, by the way, if you wonder what this is in the corner of the screen, by the way, this is something that my nephew did. He coloured in that. It's a Kids Next Door poster design as well for it. It's cool. I'll show you just around the room, actually, that the room is still the same. It's obviously still the same. Got the calendars there, which I filmed quite a few months ago. And I've also got the Queen stuff there, and the Metallica, and the Disturbed one as well, which is still there. And the ones that you don't get to see, yes, Freddie in the 80s. Also the Freddie Mercury one I have there as well, which is the Queen one. And there's the special. In fact, this one is the one I showed before on camera. That's the special edition of the Breakthrough one that I still have, which is really nice indeed. And there's that one. That picture there, by the way, is an authentic picture from Queen. It's not a redone. It's not that is an original magazine cut out that, which I was given to that from somebody, which was nice. So that's the mate there as well. And there's me. So tonight I want to talk about a lot of stuff regarding sound quality and Queen fans. You will be impressed with what I have to tell you about the new Live at the Rainbow. Is fully uncut on DVD and Blu-ray. It is. The CD edition is fully uncut, but it's messed up the track listing on it. Whether that's part of the part it has, I don't know. Now, on the Queen Mercia channel, Gary Taylor unboxed the special edition of the Rainbow box set. Not the vinyl edition, it's the CD box set that he got. I was very impressed with it a lot. There was a lot of detail that put in it as well. And if you see that video, I'll put a link on the description of this video. You've got to watch that video and don't skip it. You've got to watch it all the way through. I love the way they did it. The book is brilliant. I'm going to buy it because seriously, that is well worth for fans. You get the Blu-ray, the DVD, the 2 CD set, the special stuff inside it, which is like the 40th anniversary it did. Gary Taylor, Greg Brooks, and Cerise Thomas compiled that all together. And inside the book, phenomenal pictures inside it, phenomenal. Very impressed with the fact that that Gary went through every stage of it, and Virgin Records have produced it. Universal has got nothing to do with it at all. No, Virgin Records have issued that as their special box set, which is even cool. I was impressed with the box set. I was very impressed with the way that he went to describe everything about it. And apparently it took over a year to compile. It took them a year to compile it, which was bloody amazing. So that box set, that special deluxe one, is available from Amazon and also on the Queen website. But I do recommend that very well much indeed. It is phenomenal. So the DVD and Blu-ray editions are fully uncut. But the question comes to me, the bonus 4 tracks on the DVD, where are they from? Nobody knows where they're from, them ones. Or was it just filmed as a one-off special from what Queen was doing? That's the thing that I don't understand about that, because the DVD release of it, the Blu-ray and everything else that they brought out, has been brought out as it is. But as from that point of view, that DVD and Blu-ray with the extra tracks in it, no one knows where they're from. Because they always keep to find out what it is. Highlights on the DVD is very first Masterstroke, first time ever on DVD. What a hell of a performance that is. That is seriously the one that the Queen were waiting to actually to see. And Queen fans are well in for a treat for that. And I do say this, I will be buying that, because now that I've got a job and I've got money coming in, I will be buying that box set off the website. And I will be doing my own personal unboxing about it and give you more description about it. So I am ordering that. So there's an exclusive there from me. I will be buying that. And it ain't bad for the price that I want to buy for. But I will get off Discogs as well. Other things happening this week. Yes, I have ordered a few more vinyls from Discogs. You will be getting a few more Queen ones coming through. Some very unusual ones I've ordered as well, which I won't really say for the next unboxings I'm going to do. But look out for some interesting packages coming up the next couple of days, or next couple of weeks actually from that. So I do say this. I recommend that box set, that new Live at Rainbow. See the video on the Mercia channel. See it. It was well worth Gary Taylor getting that, because obviously Gary Taylor gets it for free, and he works for Queen. But yeah, seriously was really flippin' awesome. It was really awesome. I recommend. It was really fabulous. Right. Okay. Let's see. That picture of Freddie at Wembley, is that promotional poster for 1992 Live at Wembley album? The Live at Wembley. Where? Oh, you mean this calendar up here? Yeah, that was used for the CD edition of it, which I do have here actually in my collection somewhere. Yep. There it is. There. That is an official calendar, by the way. It's not a bootleg. That is an official calendar that I got from the website. Yes, because the website was saying at the time my mum got it from the website. Yeah, that is the one that they used. Very happily, they issued this twice, but you know it was not bad. Yeah, just going back to these wave format CDs. The issues are these ones. They're alright for the sound, but too much compression on it. Too much compression. So if we bring it out again, If Universal brings this out again, bring it out better, please. Sound quality, it's all right, but it's too like rainstorming type thing, which is even naff. But saying that though, great concert though, best concert ever made. The Friday night concert was all right, Alan. Okay, cheers. You'll see if you get to see us replay that one, you will get to see replay that one. Go and watch that video though. So the other thing that I talked about last week was obviously CDs and EMI. EMI does good jobs of CDs. What I was doing a few days ago, I scanned in a couple of my scans last week actually, and I'm going to show you now the scans I did from the view scan that I scanned in, which is interesting. So before I have my tea, I will show you the scans I have from my scanner. And these are the scans. These are genuine scans. These have not been done. I haven't fabricated these. These are genuine scans from my scanner. And when I find them, here we are. And I want to show you a couple of these that I have labelled these as well as their things. So hopefully you should be able to get a good picture of these and see how they come out. So first of all, we've got the Innuendo original scan from the print I did, which was just a few days ago. In fact, I'll put my camera on so I can do a picture-in-picture of this one. Does I have my camera here so I can do it? No, not that one. That camera. My camera. That's it. Yeah. This is the Innuendo fake CD. This is the fake CD, and you can tell it's fake because the fact is, well, look at it on the screen. You see, first of all, we've got obviously the picture. It does look faded in some ways. It looks like it has been modified a little bit, which kind of sucks, to be honest. So when I kind of saw that first, I thought, it looks very different to the original of it. That's the front sleeve. Now the back sleeve, this is the issue I have with the back sleeve, which I've got to tell you, and I genuinely know that this is the fake back sleeve. This is the fake back sleeve here. Now you can tell straight away if you look at the actual thing on this. Let me just try and get this right. Just one second. If you just have a look at the barcode that's up here, you can tell that they've pasted over that, obviously, which is just a bad idea to do that. Now, obviously, EMI would never allow that. They would never do that. I mean, that's a scan I did, obviously, in my computer, which is kind of really EMI. The EMI Italy that apparently is printed on that disc, it's not. There is no such thing as an EMI Italy on there, right? For a start. So this CD here, with this yellow block thing here, which is even a bugger, is it's kind of really annoying, really, for it. In fact, let me see if I can put a whiteboard. I have got a whiteboard on this somewhere. Let me see if I can get a whiteboard plug in on this, so I can write over this thing. Yeah, let's install that. There we go. And I'll just add whiteboard now. I've got a whiteboard marker on here, which should hopefully allow me to do this. So, whiteboard overlay. What's the? Oh, does it allow you to write on this? Press C to show color. 8 us down. Let me just see what this is. A, up, down, increase pen size, clear whiteboard. C. No, looks like it doesn't work. That doesn't work. Anyway, but that barcode has definitely been over pasted, as you can tell. Basically on the side that way. It should be actually that way around. So that's their fault on it. Number isn't genuine either. The number doesn't even give you a chance to even look at it. That's fake as well. That number doesn't match anything on the disc itself. Now, going to the disc itself, you can tell from a definite fact that there's no way that would there's no way on earth that would say Parlophone Italy. You know, that's just complete lunacy, because literally there's never ever been a Parlophone Italy ever. That's literally just been made up as a basic thing on it, which is even such a bugger. So made in Italy from this. There's no such thing as a Parlophone Italy. I checked it out, and apparently there was a fake. It's a fake Parlophone. It's a fake. It may say it's Parlophone itself. It's actually the disc is totally. It's not genuine. The disc is not genuine at all. For a start, as you can tell, that number's been basically painted on. Looks like this has been just a basic fake reprint of it, which is bad. You've got the back side of it. This is interesting. Now, you might have to blow up your screen a bit better for this, but let me tell you, when I scan this in, you see a number there on the screen, okay? Well, let me tell you, right, that is not a genuine number. That's not genuine. There's no way that that could be genuine anyway, because it may say CDP, but I think that is not a genuine EMI disc. It's like it's been machinely done professionally, but the sound quality it's not very good at all. It sounds just so naff really for it. It's just crap. So that disc is totally fake. Then we've got the next one, which is the Miracle album. This one I also scanned it from my original scan. This is the original scan I had. Now, I have to tell you something. This is a horrible, horrible design on it. It's very bright. Colour's awful. It really looks shocking. To be honest, it looks really shocking. It looks like the paint box job, and it's really bad. It looks like it's been like faded outside of it and stuff, which is bad indeed. So that one I'm not impressed with either. Then you've got the back sleeve, which has been obviously modified. You can tell straight away from this that this back is not even genuine. Look at it. That white thing up there is not the number up there. That is not even the right number. It's not. It's totally fake. It's been over pasted. It's not the right number. That EMI would ever approve that, and it's totally bogus. It doesn't exist. Then you've got the back sleeve of this Miracle album, which is the one that as I said before, I genuinely think this is fake. The bottom has been marked out at the bottom. Very nicely paint box job on that as well, which is even better. So the back of that is not even genuine. Why do I do that? I don't know. Basically, they kept the artwork intact, but what they did was they just overpasted the numbers here and the numbers on the the left side of the spine and the right hand side of the spine, and the barcode does not even match. You see, it's supposed to have the original barcode on it, but it doesn't have the barcode. So Italy, it's a fake. It's a genuine fake. It's not a genuine copy of it. And I can tell by the fact is it's because the sound quality was awful on that, and it was very, very terrible. Then the disc of the Miracle album, and it's you see again. You can tell again that number is still. That number represents the fact that number on the innuendo disc is exactly the same. Now, comparison this together. Let me just get this resized here a minute. Comparison that together. Now, you can genuinely tell that these numbers are absolutely the same. Because that's spaced out, that's spaced out. So what I have a funny feeling is, I've got a funny feeling that these two discs are genuine. You know, so they're made in Italy. There's never ever in my life, I have never ever heard of a Parlophone Italy ever that exists to this day. Never ever has been. There's never ever been one. Somebody's been illegally using the trademark for Parlophone and trademark for this So if you get a chance to get your hands on these 2 copies of Innuendo, check them out. The sound qualities are bloody awful indeed. The sound qualities are so quiet on it. Yeah, you have to. I mean, you've got to turn. You see the system dead loud to hear it. Sound quality is terrible. It's not genuine sound of it. It sounds like it's been taken off the cassette tape actually for some reason, which you can tell because when you enhance the sound on that, you'll hear the tape on it. This tape. And the backside of Innuendo. Now this is interesting on the backside of the CD, is that you can't hardly see the numbers on it because they used well, clever how they've done it. They've used like a sort of like very faint sort of hieroglyphics on it, like a little watermark on it, like a genuine seal. It's not. It's been, when you put it to the light, you can't see a thing. It's faded out a lot, and it just seems to be a bad example of how CDs were shocking in them days. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. But yeah, but those discs are fake. We're going to come up to Live Wembley in a minute as well. Live Wembley is the one that really confuses me a lot, and I will explain that in a minute. What's going on here? I have a few chips to eat because I'm starving. Okay. Okay, so next one let's talk about is this Live at Wembley one, which is even better. David's here, by the way, as well. I forgot David was here. Okay. Next bonus tracks are from the Rainbow March 31st concert 1974 show. This guy explained they couldn't find more information about it in the archives. Yeah, that's what it is. The thing is, though, about that is, right, David, it's right what they say, but where's it from? I don't know. I've told him about the upcoming Queen album, and he's working on the liner notes at the moment. He told me it will be fab. Great. Tracks like a new version of Love Kills and Let Me Live in Your Heart Again are confirmed. Well, that's the first I've heard about that. I know that it was. I know that there was some speculation that Love Kills was going to be recorded with the band, with better drum sound in it, and with Mercury's vocals in it. Now that's a good idea to do that. And Mac will come in and do his magic tricks and stuff. He'll go, yeah, it's cool for what we need to do it. Yeah. So, like I said before, last Google event I said that the new Queen Forever album, I am really looking forward to it. I think it will be a hell of an album when it comes out. It'll be a good success. Looking forward to that a lot coming out. Right. So, back to this scans of CDs. Right, moving on to the next one now. Now this is the one I really want to try and figure out was Live at Wembley 86. Yeah. And this is my copy of it. Yeah. This was such a pain in the ass, this one. Obviously, now the reason why the titles on this side, the titles on the side of the screen have gone off is because I lost the numbers on the. I ripped off the original CD, which is ridiculous to do. But yeah, this version of Live at Wembley, same cover. Not going to say much about it because it's just basically it's the same cover. But the back side of it is the issue that I have. Yeah, you may be thinking, what is this TV spot thing that you can see? The TV spot thing is not a genuine thing. It's just basically, it's a fake. The back may be intact, it might be the same, it is not. It is totally, genuinely false. Yes. The number at the top, for some reason, looks similar to the ones I've just shown on the channel originally. The thing about this one is the sound quality in it is, again, bloody awful again. Bloody awful. It's absolutely horrible. Sound quality is not good. Apparently there's two different mixes on this CD, apparently. One mix is genuine, one mix is fake. Yeah. And I'll show you what I mean by this. Now, if you wondered before, like, this is the CD number on the thingy. Right. I can tell you straight away, this number does not exist at all. Okay. CDS 7995942. Now, I've checked it out on Discogs. I've checked it out every single fucking website. And there is no history of this CD number at all. This has been a fake number that's been put on there by the company who's done it, obviously. This is a bootleg. Now, I can tell you this is fake because, like I say before, the sound quality in this is totally bogus anyway. And it sounds edited. Yeah, it sounds really edited, this one. That's what I said many years ago. But if you've seen a copy like this before with a number like that on CDS 799542, be aware of them because they don't even exist. Total bogus. Okay. Moving on from that to the other one, which is the next one. To CDs. These are two different CDs, by the way. This one, when I scanned it in, this one was produced. This disc one was produced at Holland. This CD was produced in the UK, and I have got scans of these as well on the main thing itself. This CD here, CD1, you can tell for a fact it's not genuine. CD2 is not genuine either. This BIEM SIAE thing, by the way, that's totally bogus. Doesn't even exist. The numbers do not even match anything of the catalog numbers on the CD. These are totally fake CDs. Apparently one was produced in Swindon, one was produced in Holland. These are being mismatched CDs. Apparently these are not genuine. Then we come to the back sides of them, and the back sides are interesting actually. And this one is the UK CD2. And this is the UK. This is the this is the EMI Swindon. This is the Holland one disc, and you can tell for a fact these do not even match. One produced in Holland, one produced in the UK. These discs are total fucking bogus. They do not play. You can tell by the fact also that the machine on this has actually done something to the disc, as you can tell. Because there's a line on the corner of the screen, right hand side of the screen, and also on the left one, the same again, the line there as well. These discs are fucking bogus. Total bogus they are. Don't even exist. Now, coming out one of the most weird releases, Preordained, the album that is shockingly crap and absolutely one to be aware of. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. So now, coming up to the next one, Preordained. Please do know, 987 Digit Remastered, that was actually on the that was actually on the CD Joe case of it. That is totally not right. Get it straight. It's not even right at all. This is the first edition that came out. And then we've got the second edition that came out. And it's the same bloody thing, but this is the second edition, right? So we've got Preordained 1 and Preordained 2. Right, this first one here. I'll just get this readjusted in a minute. Right, the first one here with this one here, right? This one here is absolutely shockingly dreadful. The second one is even more dreadful. Yeah. This one here, absolute awful. This one here, fucking horrible. These CDs, don't buy them because they seriously are bloody awful. Now, as for the back sleeves of each one, yeah, we've got a bit of a mismatch thing on this one. Right, now this one here is the original release of it. And if I just blow the screen up, there you go. And we've got this is actually the correct order of the CD itself on this, okay? A great picture of Freddie in his days of thingies there. I tell you what I'm interested in is where did they get that picture of Brian, John, and Roger from? Because that's an unknown picture, that, and I don't know what they did on that for some reason. This one is the original. This reissue that came out is fucking terrible. Sound quality on this reissue is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. You don't even want to start going there for some reason. OSA Records, by the way, they don't exist. MP Records does not exist. This was just a one-off print, apparently, from them. These are genuine discs. This is the first edition of the CD that came out from Preordained. And this is the second edition that came out from Preordained. Now, I'll just say from my point of view, when I scan these in, right, the scanner made this was more of a shiny cover on the second one. This is a reissue. The first edition of Preordained is the main one with the rubbish issue on it. Both these CDs, don't even buy them. They're just horrible. Then we've got two versions of the inner sleeve notes. Yeah, yeah, which one's which? Well, this is the original one here. The original issue of it. Yeah, and they're and what they did in with this one is they printed off the original one with Brian's face on it, right? Okay, great sleeve notes inside, but some of the sleeve notes are wrong anyway on it, which is just bloody ridiculous. Exactly the same on this one as well. Exactly the same sleeve notes. But for the second one, what they did on this one, they decided to go back into the paint box and they decided to make Brian pixelated. This is all pixelated, by the way, this one. So this is a pixelated version of Brian, which is bloody awful. Yeah. And it looks bloody terrible as well. So I'll just say, this CD, don't buy it. That's dreadful. The back CDs, the inner trays are wrong anyway. So first of all, we've got the inner jacket here. Now this is the original one, which is the right track listing. This is the reissue, the wrong track listing. Both CDs are exactly the same. Now the CD1 is exactly the same as CD2, but this track listing's been screwed up. Apparently, this is the wrong track listing on the CD, printed incorrectly. All I'll tell you is this CD's interesting to listen to. It's got Peter Straker on it, and it's got Smile, which is Smile's just rubbish on it anyway. So I'll just say from my point of view, don't spend your money buying this CD because it's just bloody awful. It is awful. So my advice to Queen fans: if you want to get bootlegs, stick with the Noose one. Noose one's the best one to ever go for. Good quality on that. No, I start doing Queensville now because I'm starving now anyway. Right. Website. yeah, Chris has launched his own website now. Labyrinth Mine at weebly.com. That's what his website is. His website is launched today, and if you want to go and have a look at it, I will get a link off him today, and I'll post it onto this Google event so you guys can see that as well. Apart from that, I don't have anything else to say on this Queensville event. Well, the fact is, there's a lot of stuff coming out of Queen that's going to be interesting for the next couple of months. But one thing I'm just going to end it. I'm going to end this now, and when we come back in the next couple of days, we will have back. I've got some more Queen stuff to show you in the next couple of days with some unboxings and stuff, which is going to be interesting. And I'm looking forward to the new Queen album coming out, which is even good. And I'm really looking forward to that one. So it's going to be a very interesting album indeed from when it comes out. And in the next Queensville, when I do next Queensville, we will do an overview of sound quality CDs and some other stuff on CDs that's going to be really interesting as well. But that's all I have for this time. So thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Sorry I was a bit late because I was obviously went to go get some food. I'm starving now. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for this time from Queensville anyway. And I'll see you guys back here in a few days' time. Next Queensville event will happen next week, probably on Tuesday. Until then, guys, that's it from me. See you later.